How's it going? Yes, I have my toque on and my heavy coat because it's bloody cold in the garage today. It's getting very wintry out. Anyways, today's video is going to be on my top 10 reasons why Cummins engines, Cummins Diesels, 12 valve 5.9s are, like, why would you do a Cummins swap in anything? So let's just turn her around and let the camera do the work and just look at why anybody would do anything. So, I mean, look at this bad boy. Yeah, we got our little pre-oiler set up ready to go. It's got the snail on there. Now, as you can see, the turbo housing's a bit pounded and all the rest of it. The exhaust is a brand new manifold, but this has a brand new turbo cartridge in it. Okay, so why would you go and put this engine into anything? Well, the first thing is the reliability factor. So my number one reason, here's my list. Just did my list so I would just remember all my top 10 reasons. So the first one is they're extremely reliable. 60% less parts than a V8 motor. There is no timing chain or any of that kind of crap. It's gears. So here's my other motor in waiting. I mean, look at those things. Big, nasty gears. The oil pump is gear driven. Like, how sweet is that? Gears, gears, gears. And you don't even hear the gear because there's so much noise from everything else. I mean, for the most part, they're fairly easy to work on. They're just mechanical. Well, this particular version, the 96 P-pump engine, it's a fully mechanical engine. It's easy to work on. You can pretty much get to anything on it. I mean, worst comes to worst, you yank the thing right out, go from there, whatever. The other reason is they make a kit for that. You want to put a Cummins Diesel in a Ford? They make a kit for that. You want to put a Cummins Diesel in a Chev? They make a kit for that. You want to put a Cummins Diesel in a G-Wagon? They make a kit for that. They make a kit for everything. There's a kit to put the good old Cummins Diesel in anything you want to put it in. Like, how crazy is that? I mean, you can, so when I was growing up, it was the best truck would be a Ford truck with a Chevy engine. Well, now it's a Ford truck with a diesel engine, a Cummins diesel engine, right? My fourth reason is tons of torque. These 12 valve bad boys, you can make just axle snapping torque with them. They will snap anything you want them to snap if you put a big enough turbo and enough diesel fuel through them. They're just, face it, they're freaking awesome. They make tons of power. You know, when you think about it, 360 cubic inches. So it's a little bit bigger cubic inch wise than a small block Chevy motor, a 350. It's a 360, right? 5.9, well, 5,900 cc's, right? Although the physical form, it's quite a big motor. As far as the actual displacement, they're not that big. They're a 6 liter, 5.9, not that big. These motors have amazing aftermarket support. You can get injectors, you can get pumps, you can get pumps rebuilt, you can get pumps custom made, you can get pumps this, that, the other thing, you can get custom injector lines, you can get all kinds of support, all kinds of parts, all kinds of camshafts. You can get exhaust manifolds, you can get intake manifolds, you can get double manifolds, triple manifolds, custom manifolds, every kind of manifold you want. They'll even cut the side of the head off, drill it, tap it, port it, polish it, do all kinds of things. I've heard of like 8, 9, 1,000 horsepower out of these suckers. Like, go figure. Turbos. Let's talk about turbos. Turbos kick ass. No matter how you slice it, if it's a H1C or a HX35 or a 40 or a custom job or whatever, turbos make things go a little bit better. In some cases, they make things go a lot better. So turbos, very cool. Number 8. So turbo 7, number 8. When you pop the hood of your Ford truck, or your Chevy truck, or whatever you put one of these in, people go, what? You put a what into a what? How did you do that? That's just too crazy. So when you got a Ford F250 or an F350 or an F450 or even an F550, and you come rolling in and you pop the hood and your buddies look at it, they go, man, that is just uber cool. Super cool, awesome cool, all kinds of cool. It's just cool, right? These Cummins engines, they just kick ass, right? Any way you like it, they just kick ass. My number 9th reason is they can be very fuel efficient. So my 96 F250 with its 460 Ford motor, that thing will tow pretty much anything I could ever want to tow. It's got tons of power and all the rest of it. It gets like 8 miles per gallon. It's just a gas sucking monster. I fill the tank. It's like $200 to fill the tank. That's Canadian because I'm up here in Canada. And it's like you empty your wallet and then 2 days later it's like, oh my God, I have to put $200 more into the thing because I drove around for the day. Ouch. I've heard wild numbers, 25 to 30 miles per gallon. With a nicely tuned, not too crazy performance Cummins Diesel. So, but it'll equal a big block Chevy or big block Ford motor. The pumps are super easy to manipulate. You can get, 50, 60, I've heard 70 or even 80 horsepower out of the stock P pump just by adjusting this and adjusting that and kind of making things a little bit more happy. And the other thing is, major cool factor. When you're driving around listening to that galaga freaking low speed torque of the greatest tractor motor ever invented, the Cummins 12 valve, it is just awesome. Not too much smoke, just a little smoke just to show people what's going on. Everybody knows the sound. Everybody knows that it's gonna go forever, So those are my reasons for thinking that 12 valves are cool. They're the way to go. And that's why I'm doing them. Going to do a couple of them. We're going to post everything we do as we do it. And those are, they may not be the top 10 reasons, but they're my top 10 reasons, right? So that's it. That's our version of High Power Garage. So, High Power Garage over and out. Like, don't like, comment, please post pictures, whatever. And we're going to get some, a little bit of training on the video editing, so hopefully that'll be getting a bit better. And we'll go from there. Okay, this is High Power Garage. Over and out.